some food videos for you. Today I'm going to be reviewing some mystery food items I found in my freezer. My mom lost the box and packaging for them. All I know is there's some frozen foods from Harry and David, so I'm going to try to eat them and guess what they are. Romero in the chat. What's up, Romero? I'm going to go ahead and turn off my AC so I don't have the weird sound interface. Oswaldo, what's good? What's up, guys? So I've got 3 different items. I have no idea what they are. My mom had them in the freezer. They were frozen snacks from Harry and David. So this thing is in some kind of like pastry crust croissant, and I see some green stuff coming out of it. So I don't know what that is. It smells like toasted spinach and some kind of cream. Okay. So it's almost like a spinach dip inside of a puff pastry. Okay, that's not bad. I'm gonna dip it in my homemade queso and see how that comes out. That was good. Oh, my hand. Cut on glass. I cut it on glass. Something I ordered online. I opened it out of the package and it was broken and it cut me. Actually, it hurts my hand to keep grabbing the glass. Alright, So those are actually not bad. Now I've got these weird little things. Now it looks like a little cup. It's like some kind of tiny looking, miniature looking pot pie. I smell. I smell portobello mushroom. Okay. It's like a cream of mushroom tartar. Oh, it's cream of mushroom tartar. Okay. That's gotta be what it is. Now I like portobello mushrooms, so I actually like this. Interesting. It's either mushroom tartar or a mini mushroom quiche. Either way, it's actually pretty good. Alright, let's dip this in my homemade queso. Where did my Arizona tea go? Oh, there it is. I've come up with a new drink I really like. I do half Sprite and half strawberry kiwi Arizona. It makes me think of that strawberry kiwi Sprite I tried, and I really like it. So you see the toasted portobello mushroom. Now, I don't know what's in it with it, but it's between an egg or a cream. I can't quite tell. Oh, and those are breadcrumbs on top. Okay. Do you like mushrooms, guys? Does anyone here like mushrooms? Me, I personally love mushrooms in my Asian cuisine. I also like mushrooms in my Italian sauces and on my pizza. Different mushrooms, though. See, when I was a kid, I actually hunted mushrooms. I grew up. We would go out as the sun was coming up, and we'd be in the woods until the sun was going down, looking for what were called morels. And we would be in the woods for the entire weekend sometimes hunting mushrooms, and then we would go home and we would cut them in half and throw them in salt water and soak them for a day or two, and then we'd have mushroom fries where we'd have like family over and stuff, and we'd fry the mushrooms up, and they did a cracker crumble. So you would dip the egg. I mean, you would dip the mushroom in egg wash, and then dip it in the cracker crumble, dip in the egg wash again, and then dip in the cracker crumble again, and it was a double crisp or double dip, whatever you want to call it. Excuse me. We hunted grays and yellows. So I don't know what these balls are, but I want to assume that's cheese that leaked out. So it might be counterproductive, but I'm going to dip this thing in some cheese. Okay. That's a fried cheese ball that I then dipped in cheese. That's good. Oh, did you look up the morels? Yeah, I grew up hunting those. I'd found ones that were like... I've found ones that are about 10, almost 12 inches tall. Like, I've found some pretty good sized ones. Well, some people hunt them and sell them. And they usually sell for like 30 bucks a pound, but they can sell for more than that depending on where you're located. And they taste different than other mushrooms. Yeah, like my Uncle Steve, he'll find a couple 100 pounds a season, and he'll go to local bars and pubs and restaurants and sell them a couple pounds of mushrooms a piece. And he'll make a couple $100 out of each restaurant, and usually get a free meal out of it too. My Uncle Steve's an entrepreneur. He also owns a landscaping company. He does lawn work, yard work of all kinds. He does a bunch of odds and end things. In the wintertime, he has a snow plow truck and he does snow. You know, like 4 of my uncles owned businesses. My Uncle Kenny, he owned the biggest tree trimming business in the district, the county, and the central state. My Uncle Steve owned a lawn business. My Uncle Dave owned a construction business. My Uncle Steve was definitely my funniest uncle. That guy was a riot. Him and Uncle George. I'll never forget when Uncle Steve and me convinced Uncle Dale that Reno 911 was a real show. He thought Reno 911 was a real cop show. Ooh, did we get him good. Yeah, my uncle got into an accident with his gun. Ended up hurting himself pretty bad. Excuse me. And ended up having to stay with my Uncle Steve for a while. And I went over to visit my Uncle Steve, and they were watching Reno. And I love Reno 911. And I said, watching Reno? He said, yeah. I was showing your Uncle Dale the reality TV show we like to watch, Reno 911. I was like, yeah, it's a funny reality show, huh? He's like, oh yeah, I love it. I sat down and watched a couple episodes with it. Waited for my uncle to just explode at the TV about the stupid shit he was seeing. Yelling about the cops. Oh, it was great. I had to tell him, just to calm him down, that it was a comedy sitcom show and not a reality TV show. He was flipping out. It was hilarious. What the hell is that man doing wearing short shorts? He's a cop. Who's he trying to protect here? It was hilarious. Got a pair of cheese balls stuck together. Looks like some testicles. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's cheese. Okay, so it's like a... Huh. So it's not just cheese. I want to say... Huh. Is that... Is that rice in there? No, that's onion. Okay, so it's got onion and cheese. So it's like a mozzarella stick meets an onion ring. Huh. I wonder it had so much flavor. Honestly, all three of these mystery items have been pretty good. So according to my analysis, my smell, my eyes, and my taste, this is a cream of spinach and a puff pastry. So I guess you would call this a cream of spinach pastry. This is definitely portobello mushroom with panko breadcrumbs inside of a, I want to say, what crust is that? Like a pie crust. And I'd say it's between a mushroom quiche or mushroom tartare. I can't quite tell, but these mushroom caps are very good. I think these are probably the best item here. These cream of spinaches are the worst. They're not bad, but this cheesy onion ball, it's like a weird hush puppy almost, but inside of it's got cheese and onion and something else, and they just have a lot of flavor. They taste really good. Mozzarella stick was said I'm here. I mean, it's not a traditional mozzarella stick as you see, and it's not mozzarella. It's a yellow cheese. So instead of being mozzarella, it's cheddar. So it's deep fried cheddar balls, and I want to in a panko crust with what I want to say is minced onion. So it doesn't quite have a cheese pull like it should, unfortunately. But I mean, the damn cheese melted out of it, so I mean, you could tell there's cheese. But I'm dipping it in more cheese. I'm gonna rate these cream of spinach pastries as like a 5 to 6 out of 10. They're all right. They're not. They're not awful. They're not unedible. I don't love them. I don't hate them. So they sit between a 5 or a 6. These mushroom caps, I don't know what I can call them. These are at least a 7.5. These are actually really pretty good. I like them a lot. I wasn't sure what to think of these by looking at them, but they have a lot of flavor. And I think they taste pretty good. And these have given me an idea for an own recipe. I'm going to try making mozzarella sticks. I'm going to take a mozzarella stick and I'm going to wrap it in an onion. So cut strips of onion and then wrap an onion stick, like onion piece around a mozzarella stick. Dip that in egg. And then dip that in panko and try onion ring mozzarella sticks. I'm going to try it out. I feel like that's going to be really good. And it's all because of this silly little cheese ball I got that idea. Excuse me. I'm going to be doing pigs in a blanket today. If you don't know what pigs in a blanket are, they're little sausages and cheese wrapped in a croissant. I got a homemade queso slowly heating up on the stove. And this evening I'm going to make them. So if you've never had pigs in a blanket, you got to come check the video out. They're pretty good. I'm 99% sure my friend Ryan here would love them. I honestly expected to be disgusted by one of these items. I mean, it was a mystery items. They'd been sitting in my freezer for almost a year. My mom, I don't know when she got them, but she ended up pulling them out of the box and then just putting the package in the freezer. So I've just been seeing these packages sit there staring at me for the longest time, and I was like, you know what? Mystery video. Let me try these out and see what happens. Not terribly disappointed though. If you haven't liked or subscribed, make sure you do. I've got more lives to come today, so check out both channels. Make sure you have, if you haven't, subscribe to the game channel. Go to the home page, scroll down to the recommended list, and subscribe to I'm Turtle Ninja. If you want to play a game with me or watch me play games. What? What's up, Oswaldo? Interrupted me as I'm about to end the live. Just shoot it to me on Snapchat, bud. Or Discord. You need to be invited to the Discord group already, man. It says I have a question, then says nothing. Alright, until next time, folks. Crazy Cow, out.